What's going on, everyone? Ollelito back here with a new video on the channel, and today, guys, I will be showcasing my best 4-3-2-1 tactics after patch. You know, there's been a pretty big patch. I don't think the game has changed too much, if I'm being honest, but I think one thing is gone, and that's the 71 depth. I don't think that's as overpowered as it was before. So in this video, I will show you guys my new 4-3-2-1 tactics in EFC 24. So, starting off with the team in the background, we have this quite amazing team. I mean, we have Ronaldinho, Mbappé, Mia Hamm, Graham Hansen, Ruud Gullit, Federico Valverde, Alphonso Davies, Laurent Blanc, Paolo Maldini, Marcos Llorente, and Edwin van der Sar in goal. On bench, we have Putellas, Van Dijk, De Jong, Roberto Carlos, Cruyff, Kaká, Joao Cancelo, and Salah. And you might ask yourself, why are you playing with long cards? This is basically because when we compete, we can play with long cards. So, I mean, I'm going to use that to my kind of advantage, of course. You see some people having loan R9, for example. I'm not that lucky, but I still have a great team, you know? So, this is the team in the background today, and now I will jump in to show you the tactics and how I position in all my players in the team. So, if we're going into tactics, we have, of course, balanced, 40 width, 54 depth, balanced direct passing, 50 width. I think I'm going to actually higher this one a bit to like 53, 54, because I still want, in the 4-3-2-1, you still want like this kind of compact kind of team with the attackers, and this is in the offensive third as well. You still want your attackers to be like on the inside part of the pitch. You don't really want them to be on the wings mainly. So I do 53, around 50. I don't think this matters too much. Place in box, we have 7. I think you can even switch this to 6 or 7, whatever you prefer. Then I have 3 on corners and 3 on free kicks. Before jumping in though to kind of the instructions in the team, because I think that's what matters the most, I will be showing the team. So I already showed you guys the team, but this is how I kind of build it up, right? We have Van der Sar in goal, we have Laurent Blanc, Paolo Maldini, Marcos Llorente, Alphonso Davies, Federico Valverde, Gullit, and then Graham Hansen as the offensive midfielder. Then we have Kylian Mbappé as a right forward, Mia Hamm as a striker, and Ronaldinho. And I want to start off from the keeper. One thing you could do with the keeper is saving outside of the box. So you could use him sweeper keeper or balanced or even saving crosses. You can be cautious with crosses and comfort crosses. I would rather have comfort crosses then, if you're going to change something here. Mainly because then Van der Sar comes out on corners, on crosses. But then he can also be a bit where he misses a cross and then Van Dijk has an open net, you know. So I just play these on default. I play Marcos Llorente as our overlap and balanced right back. And I think a lot of you guys know that the overlapping fullback in the 4-3-2-1 is super, super good. I think it's a bit nerfed now, and I will show you some clips after I explained it. But basically the overlapping fullback, and then Davies I have on stay back while attacking in overlap, and then Blanc and Maldini. So now I will show you guys a few clips for what I mean with the overlapping fullback and how you build it up in the 4-3-2-1. And as you see here, we're building it up. We're waiting for Llorente on the other wing to like push up. And as you see, when he's pushed up, now I switch it. And here I start my attack from here. Either I'll go inside, like an R1 pass like this, and then tries to score with Hamm here, like I did. Or you just go, aiming for the corner flag and trying to go byline. And now I'm going to give you a small extra tip. So if you're watching this video, use this. You see, I use hug sideline now. And this means that the switch will go much more, you know, further down to Llorente, and here I have so much space. I can send Graham, I can take space myself, I can do basically anything. But the thing you do when it's using hug sideline is that when you switch it, for example from Llorente now to Davies, you see that Davies is so wide, which means that we will have more space with the switch. So if I do it once more, you see, this works every time, and from here I can start the attack, and this is basically how you also build up in the 4-3-2-1. Going into the center mid part of the team, we have, of course, balanced attack on Graham Hansen. We have cover wing. And this is basically because we want to defend in a 4-4-2. So Graham Hansen will defend as a right midfielder in the 4-4-2. So we're basically attacking in a 4-3-2-1, but we defend in a 4-4-2. And on Gullit and Valverde, we have both of them cover center and stay back. This is basically because we want Valverde to defend on as the left center mid and Gullit to defend as the right center mid. Ronaldinho, we have stay central, get him behind and come back on defense. And we have come back on defense on him, as I said, because we want to him to defend as a left midfielder in game. And then for the strikers, we have stay central on Kylian Mbappé and stay central on Mia Hamm. So these are my 4-3-2-1 tactics. And I would say the biggest change in terms of what I changed to the last video and the tactics that I had pre-patch was that I was playing 71 depth then, or even 72. And this is basically, you see here, it says on the right hand side, it says adjust your defense team shape to be high to help put pressure on possession teams. Your backline will be high and vulnerable for long balls in behind. And you basically used the 72 depth before patch because it was this crazy AI press from the AI and you could actually get the ball on your opponents off very high up and score goals because of it. I think, as I said, I think the AI kind of patch is a bit gone. So this is basically why I play a bit less depth. And I was using this 54 depth up until like, let's say, a week before the open. So I would say, late October, early November, I changed to 72 depth. And I think it was actually working wonders for me. Now off the patch, as I said, I think it's a bit worse. And I would rather go back to, my old rules and where I feel comfortable with. So 55 depth is the key for the 4-3-2-1. But it's also how you build up the team. For example, if I play a left back that's really, really good on the ball and not as good in defense, I would rather play Llorente, come back on defense and stay back while attacking, and play Davies, for example, or someone that's really, really good on the ball. Let's say Cancelo, for example. I put Cancelo in now just to show you guys what I mean. I'm playing Cancelo here. Then I would play him as the balanced fullback, so I can just use this switch as I previously showed you. So we can get higher up with the wing back and then start our attack from there. So this is basically the team, this is basically the tactics. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you like this kind of videos, smash a like. Let me know down in the comments with, just comment something that you think, that I should be working with on YouTube. I know the views are not the best at the moment, but I'm trying to stay as consistent as I possibly can and, create the best kind of videos for you guys. So thank you so much for watching today. Hope you love the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. And as always,